What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2. We are here on floor 450 in the Dragonfall Bazaar, and I wanted to play around with some Ramster Petrify. You all remember the Ramster Electrocute series using one water and one storm Ramster? Well, today we're going to do some Petrify, so we're going to use one poison, one earth. I actually had to borrow relics, so I've got Ramster number 1 here. Is my Proton Beam relic with defense rate, tenacity, and poison servo. Obviously tenacity is just a bum mod on here, but I'm just using it for the sake of science and completing this map here. Going with Vampiric Destruction and Deadly Strikes. Then we're going to have another Ramster. This one is using my broken POS Fiery Fangs Mystic Snake relic. I need to get rid of Fiery Fangs. I just have a hard time getting rid of yet another 10 out of 10 mod. So I've been holding out. But anyway, this is what we got. Earth Servo, Defense Rate Servo, Fiery Fangs. So we've got one with Poison, one with Earth. And then I've got a normal Ramster set up here with Fire, Anti-Frost, and Anti-Orc. Just because... Oh yeah, we got a Timmy lane. There's going to be some Frosty Hotness in there. Now, let's go ahead and build it out. I'm not even sure I'm going to need that Fire Ramster, because I could probably just Aura up that lane. But first things first, let's take a look at our air. We got EMP Zappers over here, Pilot on and Armored, and then we've got a Headstrong Air Raid lane right there. So I tell you what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and just drop 2 Skyguards right here. And those 2 Skyguards are going to cover both lanes, of course, since it is a small map. Let's throw a Flame Aura right there, and we'll throw another Flame Aura, maybe, right here on top of this light post, and then those will give me some flyer coverage. And then let's do the same thing over here. Here we've got that Air Raid lane, so we could have some nastiness roll out of here. Let's go ahead and we'll throw a Lightning Strike, and we'll double Flame Aura it. Now we're going to want to take a look at Petrify. Now first things first, let's look at this lane. We've got no ranged mobs other than the mages, so, you know, I'm just not even going to bother putting a Reflect Beam in here. I'm just going to go right with, we've got Poison Servo, then we've got Earth Servo, and boy, I should really change these costumes or I'm going to screw something up here on this map. Let's do the same thing right here on this lane. We've got Poison, and then we've got Earth, and then last but not least here we've got Poison, and here we've got Earth. Now, the thing about Ramsters are... Boy, the placement was terrible there. Ramsters are essentially the tower version of weapon manufacturers as far as elements go. It's a blanket defense. It's going to hit up to 10 targets at a time, and it's going to coat all 10 of those targets with the element of your choosing. And since they are unattuned to any element, you can put any element you want on them, making Ramsters equally as powerful as weapon manufacturers in the aspect of applying elements. Now, obviously, Ramsters can be destroyed. Weapon manufacturers can only be destroyed by one enemy in the entire game. So, you know, in that regard, weapon mans are a bit stronger. However, Ramsters are quite capable of getting the job done. There is no doubt about it. Now we've got what? We've got 260 DU left. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Now we've got our crowd control in. However, 2 Ramsters is not going to clear a floor 450. So we're going to want to get some damage in this lane. So over here we've got some Cyborgs. So why don't we go... We're going to hide the auras a little. Let's go with a Flame Aura Lightning Strike here. And then a Flame Aura Lightning Strike here. And that will make it so those Cyborgs at least have to walk all the way to here before they can disable anything. I'm actually hoping, oh, you know what? We're just going to take that one out altogether. Let's make them walk around the corner here. And then they're going to be getting hit by those Rammys, no doubt about it. And let's throw that extra set in down here. Now here we got Psy-level Whompers, basically the same thing. We got Cyborgs in the mix, so we're going to want to hide our auras. Let's go with a Flame Aura right there, and let's put another one way over here. And obviously, before the Cyborgs get to that aura, they're going to be Ramsterized as well. And that's going to leave me 60 left. Now, 60 left on this Timmy lane is actually not terrible, to be honest, because I can just throw 2 Flame Auras in. and upgrade the crap out of them. And that should handle Timmy without a doubt. Alright, now we've got 300 left. I do want to make sure I can kind of chillax and watch the map, so I am going to throw some upgrades in right here on these sky guards. Do I want to double up them? I do. I'm just going to go ahead and dump all my mana into the sky guards. That way I don't have to pay attention, because what I want to do is watch the effects here of this Petrify combo from these Rammys, as they should just do wonderfully. Now, the question is do I have enough damage in up front to actually kill the mobs as they're being petrified? Now, we see that Timmy lane over there is just being brought to a halt, so that is good stuff. We see this lane here, those cyborgs, holy crap. They are providing some heavy-duty lane blockage. Same thing with the orcs in this lane. The Petrify is definitely getting applied in blanket format. I mean, every mob is getting it. There is no doubt about that. It looks like this Timmy lane is actually pushing just a little. So let me give a little bit of help over here until I can get that upgraded. I got a Wither Beast pushing on that middle lane, but I'm going to ignore that guy. Let's just get this Timmy lane burned out. And that should... I think some upgrades over here will really make the difference on this particular lane. You see, we're just doing great over here. In both of these lanes, we're doing good. Let's see how we fare against this Lava Guardian. This Wither Beast, I tell you, man, they are some durable little fellas. Let's check out this Lava Guardian action and see what we can, see how well we handle this. This Lava Guardian has got, what, 421 million health. So he's got no shortage of health. Looks like the Flyers are making a push out here as well. Let's go ahead and give a little assist on the Flyers. So I think I am going to want to upgrade that Flyer lane. Let's get that Wither Beast out of the ground. That Lava Guardian made the push all the way through, but you saw the Petrify. It's just they are super, super tough. No change in that. There's no way around the fact that Lava Guardians are absolute beasts. Let's just go ahead and bring the nuke here, and now we've got the luxury of having a whole bunch of extra mana to go ahead and spam into some upgrades here. So I think this lane definitely pushed super hard. So I just want to upgrade all this stuff. You know what? I'm going to upgrade it twice just to make sure. And then we know the Timmy lane pushed as well. So why don't we get some upgrades on all of these auras that are going to hit the Timmy lane. That one's actually not really going to hit it, but I'm going to upgrade it anyway. And 250 left. What do we want to do? Let's go ahead and hit both of these ground auras again, just to make sure Timmy is not being fussy in any way over there. Now taking a look at our boss, we got a Siege Roller here, which Siege Rollers and Petrify do not really get along super well. It just, Petrify makes it take longer to kill Siege Rollers. So the good thing about it is it will be crowd controlled through the majority of the wave. So I can wait to the end and then go kill that Siege Roller myself manually. And we see the Cyborgs are all being brought to a halt here. The Orcs are all creating quite the blockage here. Not a whole lot of density in that lane. Let's take a look at Timmy. The Timmy lane is getting CC'd up quite nicely as well. It's just a matter of, is there enough damage? Let's see, these little go-boos. These little go-boos, let me tell you. The stuff is dying, but I don't like how far it's pushing, so I'm just going to go ahead and give a little bit more help again to this Timmy lane, just to make sure it is going to get all burned out here. Looking pretty good so far. Of course, now we've got the assassins coming, so we've got our chain death going on. Let's die a bunch of times. And are those Flyers making the push? Looks like these Flyers are still just heavy, heavy duty. Nope, and my Skyguards finally got walloped, so I'm going to have to put those Skyguards back. I actually think that was a roller rocket that took those out. Quite unfortunate. And that was definitely a roller rocket that just took me out. Now, once again, luckily we had the luxury of it's going to take this roller about a month to make it through all that crowd control. Ooh, my Ramsters got walloped too. I think the Lava... I'm not sure what took those out. I think the Lava Guardian may have taken those out. Let's get this assassin dealt with over here. Nope, it's headstrong. We'll just let it kill us a dozen times or so instead. How we coming on the siege roller? It's making pretty good progress. Let's just go ahead and smack it down. Oh, I missed with the nuke. Terrible. But we got it on the backswing. And more assassin love. Oh, joy. Not enough upgrades to kill these assassins, sadly. Alright, now let's get our lane rebuilt here. I'm not really sure if it was roller rockets or what it was that blew us up here, but it was a travesty. There's no doubt there. Alright, let's get these Rammys back. Which Rammys did I lose? I lost these ones. So let's go once again with poison and with earth. And then we've got 500 left for some upgrades. I just don't want to feel the need to come over here. So let me just hit these one more time to get this Timmy lane burned out. And I think that is probably all of the mana, right? Do we have enough left for one upgrade over here? See, we had the Lava Guardians here, so let's go ahead and upgrade this one. Just to get a little bit more damage on them while they're petrified there. And let's see how Wave 3 treats us. So we got a little Shieldy Goblin coming. Let's go ahead and let's provide a little assist on Mr. Shieldy Gobs there. That should get him. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, I know I connected with that nuke that time. Complete roadblock. No doubt about it. It is working just fantastically. Now, my problem here is I don't really have a whole lot of damage in the lanes. It's sufficient damage, I think, but it's just not a ton of damage. This Timmy lane is definitely pursuing. It's pushing hard. See, and then we've got a Draken Lord coming out of the middle lane, but we can hold up on the Draken Lord for just a moment. Actually, the Petrify might even take out the Draken Lord, and we'll have to see how it goes. Now, one thing that is going to happen, though, is those Flame Auras at that flyer lane are going to get frozen. And we're going to be dead anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Oh, somehow survived the onslaught. Alright, is the Draken Lord going to die? I don't think he is. Actually, I don't even want to risk it. I'm just going to kill him. There we go. Draken Lord down. The flyers actually got whopped that time, so no flyer issues. So hopefully that means we've got a GG here. Now that lane, or that wave, pardon me, went extremely smoother than wave number 2. So let's go ahead and jump on forward to wave number 5 once I got this bad boy fully upgraded. And let's see exactly how this Ramster Petrify is working out for us by then. Alright, and here we are in wave number 5. We've got, what, almost 600, probably 600 once I collect it all. A little change there. Oh, may even hit 7. Oh yeah, 750 mana to go ahead and spend. And where do we want to spend it? Let's see what kind of mobs we got. Let's see, here we've got... we're going to have a Malthius, which I don't think that one's going to be a huge problem. I am going to want to keep an eye out for that Shieldy right at the beginning of the wave, though. And what do we have up here? We've got a Nash and a Thork. So 2 more mobs that I'm going to want to keep an eye on. So let's go ahead and throw some upgrades in up here. And let's throw a round of ups in there as well. And I think that should get me here. Now I know that Shieldy is going to be coming out right away. So let's just go ahead and dish out the pain right here to Mr. Shieldy Gobs. Gonna go ahead and just blow my nuke right here. But then I don't have to worry about it. Now, of course, I'm not going to get a Dragolich nuke for the rest of the map. However, I do have that Focus Power cooldown going now because of my pet. So I'm getting an additional 60% damage with this ranged attack. Okay, now here comes Thork. 700 million health. Thork is a healthy boy, no doubt about it. And it looks like there is going to get some of this stuff stunned. So let's go ahead and help this lane out a little bit. Get some Frostfire going there. And we got Nash rolling out too. So we're going to definitely want to stay focused here. In fact, there's Thork. Now we've just got Nash to deal with. Looks like Nash is bringing up the rear. You do get plenty of time with the Petrify setups, which is kind of nice. So in a situation like the Nuke Monk, where you're wanting to set up for those big hits, you've got plenty of time to do it. As the mobs, even when the crowd or the diminishing returns stacks up, they're just going to give you tons and tons of time to do your thing. And of course, I've got the Headstrong Assassins, so we can just continue to die over and over again to them. As I refuse to play the Barbarian because I'm forced to. Alright, and what else do we got going? We got a big flyer push here at the end. Some little Wither Beasts making the circuit. And then we got Malthius over here still. I'm going to have to go manually kill Malthius for sure as soon as I res. Before the assassins get back on me. So Malthius down. And then now we can just die over and over again in peace over here to all of the assassins that are remaining. Almost there, almost there. And there we go. So that was, oh, a daily mission complete too. Bonus. Anyway, that was floor number 450 here, Dragonfall Bazaar, and, you know, not even ideal setups, because I was not using the proper relics for that defense, but a little double whammy with the Rammy. There's my clickbaity stream title. Yay. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to click that like button. Please subscribe, and I will be back soon with more Dungeon Defenders 2. You can count on it. Thanks again, and I will see you soon.